You say you used to you do Zoom. How am I supposed to go about this?
First, you want to first add the person, then basically have meeting code that you use.
And they've given me the code and password. Okay, I'm supposed to mute my audio.
Mic check. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Mic check, please. If you can hear me, please, I'd really like you guys to say something so I know you're following me.
I can hear you. I'm following you, Timothy.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Timothy, thank you for joining us. Really nice to have you here. Agum Baide, Sanya, Victor, Eboteme, Charity Chuku, Chinomso Emmanuel Wandike. Thank you guys for joining us today, and you're officially welcome to our conference, online conference, How to Survive During Pandemic, of course, with SumoTrust. And we currently have our CEO here, GT, Igwe Crescent. So it's 7 o'clock. I'm just going to do a little introduction of myself, and we'll kick off from there. Just a minute, please. Okay, so my name is Clement, Hugo Clement. I'm the product designer and CSO of SumoTrust. And it's more of a privilege to have you guys here. And I'm very certain that a lot of you are going to, learn quite a lot from the CEO, and he has so many things that he wants to talk about. And currently, we know we are undergoing a pandemic, a challenge in the country. People are falling sick, and some are dying actually, and a whole lot of things are happening. And there's every tendency for everybody to, always keep asking questions. How do we survive? How do we get to, move around, or get to work, achieve something really good at this period? A lot of confusion here and there, but there is also answers for those questions, because it is very, 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 very necessary to have answers to problems, and to also let you guys know that you can actually have different things to do. You can actually survive even if there is a challenge going on in the country right now. And in talking about survival, since SumoTrust is focused on savings, it's a savings and investment platform, we're focused on letting you understand how you can actually save, how you can actually keep money, have money in your account, even in this crisis. So in a few minutes, I'm going to be introducing the CEO GT to come in. But before I do that, I'm just going to take a few minutes to also explain some few things that SumoTrust. Sorry, I'm going to have to mute somebody. Okay. So I'm going to explain what SumoTrust is all about and the plans that we have, for you guys. So as you all know, SumoTrust was Sumo Bank before. It used to be Sumo Bank, and what Sumo Bank or SumoTrust now, it's all about. It's a savings and investment platform where you can save your money for crisis. So it basically is like the mission we've been talking about. SumoTrust is actually fulfilling the vision that we always had, and that is saving money during crisis. And what is crisis? Pandemic, for instance. We have a challenge, coronavirus spreading everywhere, and a lot of things are happening. So this was what SumoTrust was built, in the first place. It was built for this reason, to be able to, save money, save funds that you can use in 3 months' time, in 6 months' time, in a year, in 2 years. Some of you can even have it, saved for the purpose of maybe marriage or an anniversary or school fees or so many stuff. Different agendas everybody have, and that is the focus where SumoTrust is all about, and that's why we came into being, and here we are today. Now we're about to teach you, let you understand the main cause of SumoTrust in the first place, and this is one of it. Now, if you go through the website, of course, we've upgraded. We've moved from the first version of the website to a new one. And of course, there are several other versions of things coming up, different things that we're going to be talking about. I'm sure the CEO is going to, skip through some of them a little bit. And SumoTrust has different other sub categories of companies that are raising right now. And one of them I would like to just briefly talk to you about is called Motute. I don't know if you have heard about something like that in our social media handles, or probably the CEO posting something or sending you a mail. You probably might have heard it from Franklin's, from SumoTrust, and the rest of them. Most of you are actually getting the mail Clemens from SumoTrust for the first time. Well, there are some hidden guys in the team that just doing one of few things, making things happen for the growth of the company, and to make sure that your funds are safe and they are achieving good results for each and every one of you that's saving on the platform. And that is where we are bringing into one of the product called Motute, and Motute is called Mobile Institute. For those of you who like to learn things, new things every day, I'm sure you must have come across some platforms that you can learn a lot of stuff. And one of the things that is differentiating Motute, which is Mobile Institute, from the rest of the learning, the online learning centers, is Motute is fully backed up in Africa, and it's a Nigerian company. And of course, from the look of things, we're going to be one of the first and the best learning online learning platform in Africa. And it's actually very simple. It's a flexible system where you can come in and learn a lot of things. And the beautiful thing about Motute is this: as a SumoTrust investor, or someone who is saving in SumoTrust, it is easy for you to just go to Motute, right? And you can log in with your SumoTrust account on Motute. It's so simple. It's just like having a Google account where you can literally just log in on different accounts. You can go on Drive, you can go on Google Docs and the rest of them, and with just one account, you can literally just have access to all the features Google have to offer. That is exactly what SumoTrust is doing right now. And one of the beautiful things about Motute is you can actually log into you can log in, right? And with Motute, sorry, I'm trying to read. Someone sent a chat. Okay, make the train to a video and post in the group. Okay, of course, we're going to have it. Yeah. Of course, everybody know we are having serious network issues because of the whole crisis and all. So, but currently, as answering your question, Agumbai De Sanya, the video is currently being recorded right now. So at the end of the class, by the time we're done with this, each of you, those of you that are registered on the WhatsApp group, you're going to get a mail with the recorded version of this video. So just with 5 more minutes, I'm going to just explain a few more things again, and then GT will come in. So, like I said, Motute is a mobile institute where you can learn and you can also access it with your SumoTrust account. And other than that, we have several other products that are coming on the pipeline, and we are building all these products just for our dear users such as you. And we're hoping that every of the products that we are bringing to you, you utilize it and you will enjoy it. And one more thing I failed to, to actually bring in, I don't know how many of you are into blockchain, cryptocurrency, and the rest of them. It's just nice to actually, I would like to say, I would like to spread our wings on that, because as it is in Africa, in Nigeria and Africa, SumoTrust is the first African savings and investment platform that has integrated blockchain into the system. And it is quite impressive because apart from just having security on your funds, where okay, you don't have to have hackers coming into your system and hacking your account and getting your money off your savings. We have a blockchain integrated security protocol that is being integrated on SumoTrust. So you can either save your money and then have blockchain as your 2FA, just like your Google Authenticator, and it acts basically to secure your money and is backed up by the blockchain system. So for those who are already, familiar with blockchain and cryptocurrency, I'm sure that will be so much easier and much more flexible for you in that regard. So just before JD comes in, I would like to find out if do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for me? Do you have something that you are currently working on or you are saving currently in SumoTrust and you'd like to find, get more answers to it? Please, I'm very much open for questions right now before GT comes in. Hello, can everyone hear me? Okay. All right. So without any questions, no further ado, I'm going to invite GT Crescent, who's the founder and CEO of SumoTrust, to come up with his class. And do have a wonderful day. GT, please. Thank you.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Please, before I proceed, I want to make sure that everyone is hearing what I'm saying. So if you can hear me, can I get probably a yes in the chat room, please? Just say yes. Let me know that okay, you can hear me in the chat room.
Yes.
Okay. Can you hear me? Can you see my screen as well? Okay. Okay. You can see my screen. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So good evening, everyone. I welcome you all to this session. I know this is going to be the first time most of you will be seeing or hearing my voice. I'm sorry my camera is turned off for a few reasons. Right before now, I actually removed my system camera, so there's no camera on my system for security reasons. So I'm sorry you will not be seeing my face, but you will be hearing my voice tonight. Okay, so we try to come with something as a company advocates for its customers. And I want to appreciate every one of you for having been part of our journey. Right now, we are a little bit over 10,000 customers since we launched out, and so far, we owe you all the credit. And thanks to everyone who have been part of our journey. Thank you, Clem, for the sharp introduction. I really appreciate it. So it's been a trying time for everyone. The global market is crashing, stock prices are going down, companies are closing down, people are losing jobs, millions of jobs have been lost already. So it's been crazy, but I know that whenever there's a problem, it gives opportunity for the next set of, new set of people to come out. Whenever there is a global problem like this, it creates an avenue for new opportunities. And only those who tap into those opportunities are going to be able to benefit from that program. And at SumoTrust, we are looking for various ways we can help our users become opportunists. So people who take advantages of situation. Network is bad. I'm really, really sorry. Okay, can you hear me now? Is it better now? Okay, can you give me a moment? Let me see if I can switch, change my network, please. Okay, just a moment. Let me see if I can change my network. How is my voice now? Is it better? Okay, sorry, I'm trying to do something on my network. Let me see if I can have something better than this. So just give me a couple of minutes so I switch. Okay, can you hear me now? My internet is unstable. Okay, it's better now, right? Okay, amazing. Amazing, amazing. So sorry for the interruption. I had to switch. So I welcome you all once again to this webinar. So we are 19 persons in this class, and I just have to go straight to the point. Okay, so said how to survive during crisis. Now, let's take an instance. This was a war. This was a war that involves ammunitions where people have been fired with guns. There are missiles thrown at cities. You know, what's happening right now is probably something that will be happening if it was to be in that same case. People will be shutting down and people will go hungry. Companies will close. But then, even in the midst of that, there are always people who take advantages of it. There are always people who come out smiling out of it. So I would want everybody here in this class to be at least each person that will be coming out smiling from those situations. So I said, let me give a brief overview of the company again. So we're a savings and investment platform. Okay. SumoTrust is a secure savings and investment platform built for Africans. And we are helping Africans build wealth through savings, investment, and learning. So my colleague, Mr. Clement, have done justice to this already. So we have talked about the savings, investment, and learning. So what I'll be talking about tonight is how these three things helps us achieve our goal. Okay, how long is it going to last for? Okay, we are just going to take a couple of hours, okay? So maybe before 9 p.m. we should be done. And don't forget, this is going to be an hour session, so I would want to take your questions. If you have any question about the company or something you would want to know, this is going to be the best time to ask, and you get your answers directly. So one of our goals is to help 10 million unique Africans out of poverty. Because our company was founded in a time where, in a time of desperation, so we are not platform. It's basically a business consulting with customers. So we noticed a lot of these customers kept on asking of money, where to get money to grow their business, where to get money to increase their business capacity, how to grow their savings and all that. So one thing led to another thing, and from there we decided to come up with the idea of Sumo Bank. And today we have rebranded to SumoTrust. I wouldn't want to go to the details of all that, as Mr. Clement has done justice to that. But you do understand that we're a company that understands our customers. Okay? So this is just a little overview of what SumoTrust is all about. So in a time of pandemic, there are some skills you're expected to learn. There are some things you're expected to learn. At this leisure time, these are the things you are meant to, take a look at. A whole lot of people are currently getting themselves involved with Netflix. Lots of movies trending on Twitter. while other people are taking advantage of the time to improve their portfolios and make something great out of this time. So one of those soft skills I feel you should learn in a time like this is copywriting. Now, some of us are pretty bad at writing a common blog post. Let's not even go to blog posts. So let's say you come to Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. Can you upload picture and write a decent post that will get people to react? If you cannot do that, you might need to consider learning copywriting. So copywriting is currently one of the hottest skills you can learn right now, as by the end of this pandemic, a whole lot of companies will be going digital. And once these companies are going digital, one of the skills that we'll be looking at for our copywriters. So if you're a copywriter, you're already positioned to take a great opportunity by the end of this pandemic. Like I said, when there's a problem, it breeds opportunities. It gives room for people to come up with new ideas and give rise to a new set of millionaires. I hope you're seeing my screen. Can you see my screen? Please,
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, you can see my screen. Okay, amazing. So the second skill I feel you should take a look at, I've given 10 of them here, is UI UX design. So Mr. Clem, who was speaking with you before I came on board, this guy is multi-talented. That guy he can play musical instruments, he can edit videos, he can he can design websites, he can do graphic design, he does a whole lot of stuff. He's even a security guy, and he's currently our CSO and product designer. For everyone who have been a team member at SumoTrust, have more than a skill. Okay, so we are just very few people that are multi-skilled and are professionals in what we do. So for Clem himself, he can decide not to be a designer tomorrow. And there are still other skills he has. And so you having just a skill does not mean you cannot get the next skill. Another skill that is very important in a time like this is the skill of negotiation. Because a lot of companies are going digital. They don't know how to reach their customers. They don't know how to negotiate. Do you know people are making millions of money on WhatsApp right now? There are people making a kill. WhatsApp alone is feeding them. What do? All they do is gather a lot of contacts, save their numbers, get those numbers to save their own number, then promote their businesses on their WhatsApp status, and boom, life is going on well. People are closing deals on WhatsApp. That same WhatsApp that other people are using to write just status, others are closing deals on it. So you necessarily don't need to even go to the far places like become an influencer on Twitter or Instagram. No. We all have almost 5,000 friends right now on Facebook. You can start selling to that list. All you need to do is to start making reasonable posts on your timelines. By the time you start making reasonable posts, you see yourself naturally attracting the right people into your DMs. So another skill I feel that is worth learning in a time like this is emotional intelligence. And this is very good for people who are looking to work in the HR sectors. So if you're looking at being a manager, human resource person, or if you're looking to be a motivational speaker, or people who even work in the support department of companies, you need to have a very stable emotion. So let's take people who work in MTN, for example. Imagine you picking up your phone to call MTN customer support and you're shouting, "You people are scam, you people are this, you people are that, you took my money, this and that, blah, 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 blah." You as a customer, you're laying your complaint to somebody who is representing MTN customer support. The person you're speaking with is not the management. The person you're speaking with, the best thing he or she can do is to take your complaint to the management. But you poured all your anger on that customer support person. And the same person will keep begging you, "We are sorry, man. We'll look into it, man. We are deeply sorry, man. Sorry for the inconvenience it's caused." Your own is just to pour your anger. Now that person has been trained to manage emotions because you're going to be dealing with a whole lot of people. So if you're looking to work in the HR department, the customer support department, at the end of this pandemic, you need to have a stable emotion. You need to take a course on emotional intelligence. It will help you a lot. You'll be shocked at the opportunities that you're going to be meeting if you go into emotional intelligence proper. So another thing is media and content creation. So a lot of companies need brand faces. Even you yourself, you have a soft skill, you have a little business, there's something you're doing to make a living. You need to project it rightly out there in the public. The way people see you matters a lot. How people see your company, your brand. For us at SumoTrust right now, we basically do more of the designs. Okay. So another thing is tech and tech trends. So that's when you'll be talking about the AI, the cloud computing, and the blockchain. So artificial intelligence into their systems. Even we at SumoTrust, we've already built in blockchain-backed solution into our company. How did we arrive at this? It wasn't my idea. It was someone from the team that brought it up, and we evaluated it and saw that, hey, this thing is worth it. And right now in Africa, we're the one championing blockchain powered fintech in Africa. It's been giving us a whole lot of attention and a whole lot of positive reviews, and it has added to our security, which will help to build on the customer end. So even on your account as a user of SumoTrust, you're already using blockchain on low-key without knowing. So once you log in into your account and you go to the security section and you activate blockchain, what that does for you is that all your security, you have to use a third-party app we built with Hydro blockchain to encrypt your account. That way you secure your account against hackers and those who want to break into your SumoTrust account. So a whole lot of companies are building this, and blockchain developers are very costly. It's not cheap. So if you can learn anything on blockchain, cloud computing, database management, all these skills are soft skills you can learn, and you can learn them from the comfort of your homes. You don't need to go and register for any academy to get started with it. I don't know if you're still, can you hear me? Am I still? I hope network is not bad. Can I get a chat in the room? Okay, amazing, amazing, amazing. So these are the things you can learn. Now, what about finances? So we learn a whole lot of stuff that at the end of the day, we forget to talk about money and finance. So imagine a situation where because you don't understand finance and you don't understand how money works, you make as much as $1 million every month, but at the end of 1 year, you can't even boast of 200,000 naira savings. I know somebody who makes 850,000 a month from salary. I'm wondering, but guy, you make 850,000 naira from your salary. What do you do with this money? You know, he said this. Yes, you're going to get it later. Yes, this session is being recorded, so you can always get it much later. Okay. So another thing is digital publishing and SEO. So there are a lot of blogs making money. Even we ourselves, we have a blog. We have a business blog that we run, and it's been profitable running it since 2017. So digital publishing is not difficult. You can start with a Medium. So let's say you have a product to sell. You can use Medium to write reviews about your product to sell. I don't know if anyone here is into mini importation. Is anyone in this class into mini importation?
Yes.
Okay, are you into mini importation?
Yes.
Okay, what do you import, please?
Baking materials.
Baking materials.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I go to Google right now and type where to buy baking materials in Nigeria, will I see your business?
Yes, you see my business.
Okay, meaning you're already good at SEO, right?
I already started Google.
Amazing. Okay, so do you bake or you just sell only baking?
No, I sell baking ingredients, baking materials, baking confectionery. I bake as well, but it's not on a large scale.
Okay. Now, so do you have possible plans for expansion, or where do you operate?
Yeah.
Where do you operate at the moment?
I'm in Ibadan.
Ibadan. Okay. Have you shipped any of your products outside Ibadan, for instance, within the last 1 month?
No,
What about the last 3 months?
not really.
Okay. Now, if I go to Google Keyword Planner, I can get you statistics letting you know that there are tons of hundreds of people outside Ibadan that can order for your product.
Yeah, I think I have some people that order for my products. I found them.
Now,
But that's what I've not been.
okay, now, aside the fact that maybe you get referrals from people you make shipping to, how do you get fresh customers like those? Maybe aside the people that send people to you, do you have a channel where people can just read about you and they will want to get in touch with you?
Not really.
Okay, so you can see that this item of number 8 comes into your business, digital publishing and SEO. So Google is free. All you need to do is to set up a blog. Even if it costs so much to set up a website, you can build a blog on Medium for free. Write about your business. Sorry, what's the name of the company?
Tem Abif Ventures.
Sorry?
Tem Abif Ventures.
Okay, Tem and Beef Ventures. Now, if
Tem.
I go to, okay, so I want to go to, okay. Are you still seeing my screen?
Okay, let me see.
Are you guys still seeing my screen? I want this class to be an interactive class.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay. Sorry, what's the name of the business again?
Tem Abif Ventures.
Can you spell, please?
TEM
Okay.
hyphen ABIF.
ABIF. Okay, Ventures. Like this, right? This correct? You're seeing my screen?
Yes, exactly. We can see.
Can you see my screen? Hello?
Yes.
This thing off.
Hi.
My search result is custom. Okay, SEO means search engine optimization. Okay, search engine optimization. So we are going to be making lots of materials on this. I guess I'll have to get my marketing team to work so we can get some of these materials across to you, okay? If we cannot produce them ourselves, we will get links, we'll send links. So I think we are going to get materials and look for best, easiest way to disseminate it and all. So Tem and Beef Ventures, this is your business, right? Hello? Tem and Beef, are you still with me? Oh, I guess we lost her. So, but can you still see my screen so I can work on something with this?
Yes, we can see the screen.
Okay, amazing. Now you see that this business is not well represented on search engine, meaning this person is already losing money. You're already So let me type a business like, let's check for SumoTrust. I think I have a very bad network. I'm sorry about that. My network is pretty bad. The network is very bad. You can see that this company is well represented on Google. Okay, so let's say baking materials in Obama. Mr. Clement.
Yes, please. Yeah, I'm here.
So there's lots of work to do. I wouldn't want to go into details of that, and especially our own night. So, but just see the paper. Let's proceed, okay? Second to one, SEO, and all that.
Hi everyone. I'm so sorry about this. I guess the network from GT's endpoint is a little bit fuzzy. So while we wait for him to come in, I would really like to appreciate some questions. If you have any, I'd be open to, answer the ones I can, please.
Hello, guys. Sorry about that. But my network was horrible. I really apologize. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, can you see my screen now? Okay, amazing.
Yes.
Okay, you can see my screen. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is a new language, yes. So learn a new language, or you can learn how to play an instrument, or something you love doing. Please, if you're my kind of person that loves WWE, don't go and learn WWE. You're my kind of person that loves WWE, please don't learn it. But learn a hobby, okay? You can learn a hobby. There are lots of stuff to learn. And before the end of this webinar, I'm going to show you something we are working on, that will make all this learning much easier for you. Do we have any instructor here? Maybe any digital marketer, somebody who makes online courses here? Do anyone here makes courses? Do you have any online program people can check? Anyone? Okay. Let me take that as a no. So the last but not the least, okay, Siri, you do. Amazing. So Siri, what kind of courses do you work on, and where do you sell at the moment? Mr. Siri, can you turn on your mic? Hello, Mr. Siri. Okay, where do you sell at the moment? What kind of programs do you sell? And when?
She'll be working with. Currently, I'm a student in Daba School, Daba School. Yeah, most of these courses, like you say something about WhatsApp, closing deals on WhatsApp. Oh, can I drop the link here or something? Okay, there is a course called WhatsApp monetization. It's a very good course. I think it's I got into summer trust through Daba. Yeah,
Okay, true that.
yeah. I don't know if you know
Okay.
Chris Annie.
Yeah, I know
The
Chris
founder.
is a friend.
Yeah. They have amazing courses there that can help most like WhatsApp monetization,
Okay.
affiliate marketing, 7 figures.
Okay.
In fact, our facilitator on affiliate marketing is a 17 years old guy, and he earns in millions.
Okay.
He's
You
very good at
yourself,
it.
do you have any program you yourself at the moment? Do you run any program
No,
yourself?
no, I'm just like a student. I'm still
Okay, you're still learning.
working on
Okay.
my skill set.
Okay.
and all that.
I guess you have an idea of affiliate marketing.
Sure.
Okay. Do you know about JVZoo,
Sure. ClickBank.
ClickBank, and the rest? Okay. Amazing. So let me not go into details of that. But affiliate marketing is another way to make football. I wouldn't want to go into details of that as we don't have all that time. Okay. So the last thing I would want to talk about is analytics. So now, when you talk of analytics, please can you turn off your camera, your mic? Sorry.
My mic. Let me turn it off.
Yes. Okay, amazing. So another thing I want to talk about is analytics. Please, if your mic is on, can you turn it off? Thank you. So another thing, the last is analytics. Now, when you talk of analytics, it can be business analysis. You see some people say they are into business analysis. It can be political analytics. People do analyze politics on Channels TV. They invite them for their morning show, and they sit down to analyze why government did this. And do you know those guys are heavily paid? Do you know ministries employ those guys to do projections and campaign, blah, blah, blah for them? And one of the things about being in the analytics for politics is it might require you to become an activist. And you being an activist exposes you at risk. So if you want to go into political analytics, please do that at your own peril. But I don't recommend it, but it's something you can do to make money. People make shitload of money from it. We know about Sega Link, the Deji, most of them on Twitter. These guys are cashing out, but I will not tell you. Okay, so these are a lot of stuff to try. You can do web tech analysis. I myself, I do web analysis. So if I get your online business, if I pick up your website, I can be able to analyze your website and tell you what is wrong with the website. I can tell you where your website is heading to and possible adjustments to make on your website in order to drive more sales. So I think I've done justice to this soft skill. So let me leave the rest of the whole thing to the AMA section. So this is how to make money while sitting at home. Now, there are various things you can do while at home to make money. You can decide to become a freelancer. So let's say you have learned one of the skills we mentioned above in the previous slide. So let's say you have learned how to become a copywriter, or you have learned graphic design, or you have learned media and content creation, or any of these skills, including SEO and analytics, language, any of them. You can decide to become a freelancer, and we have popular freelancing platforms like Fiverr. There are Fiverr, there are gigs.com, there are so many freelancing websites. There's freelance.com. There are lots of freelance websites. So you can go to Google and type freelance websites to make money. The most common popular among them is Fiverr. And you can start making as little as $5. And by the time you spend up to 3 months on Fiverr, you might be shocked you're making over 100 to 500K a month. I know somebody who makes over 500,000 every month from Fiverr alone, doing nothing. He stays at home. All he needs to do is to work from home, and he's cashing out. So if you learn any of the skills we have mentioned, Don't worry, this video is being recorded, so we are going to upload it and we'll share the link later for you to go through. So if you learn any of the skills we have mentioned, you can decide to become a freelancer and you can do this thing making money while sitting at home. You don't need to look for a job. You don't need to carry CV begging anybody for a job. You can decide to join a fellowship or a new startup. So there are lots of international programs that are called fellowships. Now, these fellowships basically works more like an association that comes together to do something for free. So right now, there are lots of fellowships about health. Most of them are backed by World Health and UNICEF. So if you decide to join any of these fellowships based on your experience in the medical field, you can make a whole lot of bucks from them. Or you can join a new startup that is promising. So if you come across a new startup offering you a good deal, you can decide to join them and you're going to make money staying with that startup. Okay? So ways you can make money sitting at home right now is, are you an expert in what you know how to do at the moment? Do you think what you know can be another grow your business? Why not start online consulting coaching program? Why not create a course? Why not do something that makes it business? You have to go into affiliate marketing. Like I mentioned before, there are lots of affiliate marketing programs out there. So now affiliate marketing basically works where you have to promote a product or company and you get commission for your work. So let's use SumoTrust for instance. You tell your friend about SumoTrust and then sign up to and create an account and sell to 7,500. You get 600 commission paid to you within the next 24 hours from when they make that sense. That's how affiliate marketing works. You basically have to help another company grow their revenue or user base, and you get returns for your services. Okay, amazing. So that is helping me with some freelance sites. Yeah, so there's an affiliate program for SumoTrust. So if you want to visit your account, go to the affiliate section. There's a link already provided to you. They just copy that link. Tell someone about SumoTrust. Write it on your WhatsApp status. Share it on your Facebook. Share it on Twitter. In fact, at the end of this class, sorry for that bridge. In fact, at the end of this class, I will appreciate if some of you can go on Twitter and give us a mention. Tweet something like about SumoTrust. Add your referral link to it. Somebody might sign up on Twitter using that link, and you get 600 commission. Put it on your WhatsApp status. Let people know there's a platform they can save and grow their savings on, like SumoTrust, and you get commission. So it is not free. These things are all affiliate marketing. What you need to do is tell somebody about the program, tell somebody about the system, and you're getting one for it. Now there is I wouldn't want to object this, but this is like a different course, and the network is bad. I'm sorry about that. JVC is like a different program, it's like a different word, so I don't want to go into it because it's very complex. But if you don't want to JVC, you can make out something JVC. I myself want this to be an internet marketer. I'll make a whole lot of some JVC. I don't want to be specific, but I've made millions in 8 figures. Not 7 figures. Like when I say 8 figures, I've crossed 10 million. I've crossed 20 million. I wouldn't want to invest that figure right now, but that's a whole lot of money. In fact, affiliate marketing getting money. I needed to start my business. Affiliate marketing getting money I needed to start content on our platform. So we go into SumoBank today that is SumoTrust. So you can do a whole lot of stuff. And not these things you can do while staying at home. Sorry, I'm having a bad network. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me, please? Or my network is not messing up. Please, if you can hear me, can I get a yes in the chat room?
The network is poor. Can hardly hear you.
Okay. Sorry, I think I need to run another switch on that network. Sorry, I'm trying to switch my network. Okay.
Noted.
Okay, is it better now? Can you hear me now? Is my network better now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, it's better now. Amazing. So I was talking about affiliate marketing. Okay, so let me present. So in affiliate marketing, you can do a whole lot of stuff. So at the end of this class, I would want you to go to Google, type affiliate marketing, okay? Read about affiliate marketing, learn how to get started. Okay? There are a lot of affiliate marketing programs out there you can do to make money. Okay, at the end of this class, give us some affiliate marketing on SumoTrust. Don't worry, we have lots of stuff coming, and you're going to enjoy what we are doing. So, our support team, I think Franklin is around. So if Franklin, I don't know if you're around. If you're around, please, you have to communicate that with those of them in the WhatsApp group. Now, the sixth thing I want to talk about is learn how to trade forex. Learn how to trade stock and learn how to trade crypto. There are people making money these days. Okay, there are a lot of money made. Don't forget why you're making money. Set your capital. You have the investment cash. You have your eating money. And you have your service money. I think the mistake a whole lot of people make is that they put all their money together and they don't break their money. They don't separate their money. Eventually, they don't need to hold resources and they hold everything at once. So you should have money that you're going to spend for next week. That shouldn't be your savings, and that money shouldn't be your investment. And your investment money should be considered as your savings. Your investment money if you don't you in case the investment goes wrong, so you don't lose everything. You can diversify your investment. I don't want to talk about portfolio management and investment details, but that's a different topic on its own. But you should understand that stocks or crypto will make a whole lot of money. Oh, my network again. Network is bad. I'm really sorry about this. I'm really sorry about these network issues. Get out. Is it better now? Is the network better now? Is the network better now? Oh, it's quite frustrating. Let's see. Is it better now? Is it better now? No. I don't know. I'm working with two networks right here, and I don't know how come good of them are bad. Is it better now?
Yes, this is actually much better now.
Can you hear me now? I can hear.
This is actually better
Okay,
now.
okay. Sorry, I'm working with two networks, so when one gets messed, I switch. So the last thing on how to make money staying at home is create a digital product or publish a course on Motuts. So now I want to go into Motuts proper. All right. So don't forget, if you go to SumoTrust website, you will see save, invest, and learn. So let me type it in the chat room. Let me type it in the chat room. Save, invest, learn. Now, when we were launching SumoTrust, or before even starting making the move in the first place, these were the things we had in mind. These were the things we had in mind. Now we have built a service platform. We believe our customers should have a place where they will learn, increase their portfolio, learn new skills, learn new ways to increase their streams of earning and make more money. Because it's only when our customers make more money, that's when we see better deposits on our side. So we as company, we are helping you make money. So when you make money, you come and make more deposits. We wouldn't want to see you burning your savings. Rather, we want to see you making more savings on your account. When you're making more savings, we are helping you reach your goals. And in return, you're giving us a positive feedback. This feedback is the reason why this company was started in the first place. So we are building a solid system that powers service, learning, and investment. Our investment product is not out yet. We are still working on it. But our learn product is almost out. And I'm glad to show you this. Can you see my screen, please? Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see a stream. I can see a stream.
Okay, amazing. So I want to show you. So can you see this? This is SumoTrust. Can you see this? Hello, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Please confirm
this is
the website.
Okay, yes, this is a website. This is Mobile Institute. This is what we've been working on for the past 7 months. And I'm happy to introduce it to you for the first time. It's not official yet, but we're already talking about it. So this is what we'll have. You can see if you click on register, it's already linked to SumoTrust. So if you have a SumoTrust account, you don't need to create a fresh account. All you need to do is to sign up with SumoTrust. You can see, sign up with SumoTrust, and you just have access to the account. Now, what you
do you do on the website, please?
Sorry? Somebody said something.
Yeah, what do you do on the website, please?
Okay, now it's a learning platform. It's going to be a learning marketplace. So let's say anyone in this class have a course to teach. Maybe you can cook. So we have somebody who is into baking materials. You can arrange materials on how to start a business from baking. A baking business. Make a video course out of it. Come and upload it here. When you upload it, that is the end of it. You shall work to take your course and advertise to people who are interested in wanting to learn about baking business. They will come and buy your course for you, and you make money on this platform. You just have to pay this share with us. And it's going to run on autopilot. So let's say we have a developer here. We have a developer in class. Or a trader, a forex trader, crypto trader, anybody. Online. Okay, we have Emmanuel in this class. We have Emmanuel in this class. I know Emmanuel. Emmanuel is a very good crypto trader. He makes a whole lot of money doing cryptocurrency trading. Now, Emmanuel, you can decide to arrange a course or how to teach people to make money trading crypto. All you need to do is when you're done making your video course, come to Mobile Institute. It's called Mobile Institute. And we're giving access to global audience. So anybody outside Nigeria can buy your course. And people can make payments to you using your SumoTrust account. So this is going to be the next version of SumoTrust that is coming. It is not ready yet, but you can see something is already being done. So we are waiting to roll it out in a few weeks. So Emmanuel, when you arrange a course, upload it here. All right. It is now our work as Motus, Mobile Institute, and SumoTrust to take it and announce it, advertise it to people. Come and learn how to make money doing crypto trading. And let's say say your course is selling for $100, right? And at the end of, let's say, 5 years, you're getting 5,000 students, or let's say 10,000 students buying how to learn crypto from you. Multiply $100 by 10,000 students. This is what you're going to be making for something you're going to do just once. The only stress it will take you is to produce that course you upload. Once you upload, forget about it. You are going to take part of the marketing for you. I know there are some people who suck at doing marketing, so they can make content, but they cannot promote. Modules gives you that opportunity to bring up your product and let both you and we do the marketing together. So they have any for you to make money as well. So if you have any course, if you feel you're an expert in anything, you can teach anything. You don't have to back sheets. In fact, you go to Lagos, it's only in Lagos that anything can sell. Somebody can back sheet in Lagos and fry it, people will buy it. I call it medicine for sleeping, lose weight in 30 days. People buy it. So if you know anything that people can learn from you, what is that thing that you know how to do people can learn? Arrange it as a program. Come and upload it onto it. You're going to make money. People will buy it. We have lots of categories ranging from both schools. Even if you have a school, even if you plan on starting a school before, come and an online school. People will buy your product. You are going to get students from us. As we are going to be launching on international scale, not just Nigeria alone. We are going to expose you to Ghana, outside Africa, outside Europe, outside America. We've gotten global partners already, and they're coming on board. So this is the first time I'm introducing to people who are live on this webinar. And I know that in one or two ways, some people here are going to benefit from it, okay? So now let's talk about how to save more and not burn your savings. So you already know this. Buy this in bulk. Now, instead of you going to the market to buy half bag of rice or buy 10 cups of rice, why not just buy one bag of rice? That one bag of rice can last you for as long as 6 months at least. If you're not married, if you're not running a family. Imagine having a bag of rice. That bag of rice can last you for almost a year, if not more than 6 months. You will never have to spend the time again buying rice. But if you keep buying bit by bit, if you keep buying small, one or two, by the time you're going to be buying 100. I don't know how they measure it, but by the time you're buying 100 bushels or 1 bushel, I don't know how they call it, the measurement for one bag, you see that you spent money actually. So if you're buying anything, buy it in bulk. You might spend more money buying in bulk, but it's going to last you for a longer time. That's where you save money. So increase your streams of income. So if there's a business you're doing now, if you're employed and you have a job that pays you salary a month, please get a side hustle that will not distract you from your job, that will make you more money. Thirdly, don't buy things you don't need. So if you know you're going to be having anything in your room, in your house, that is not very important right now, please don't buy it. Forget about it. Save the money. Invest that money. It's going to be important to you in the future. Now activate autosave on SumoTrust. So everyone here already have a SumoTrust account. Go to your SumoTrust, even if it means you saving 100 every day. Please and please do it. You will be shocked at how much you will accumulate at the end of 6 months and 1 year. At the end of 1 year, you will accumulate at 6,700 every day. Trust me, there are some days you're into that 6,000 naira will look like $1 million to you because of the problems you have solved. And save some unnecessary embarrassment. And lastly, learn to say no and be polite about it. There are some no you say that will save you money. It's not everywhere you're called upon that you should be present. Learn to avoid going to some places. Things that are not important, you know that will pull up your funds, stay from it. You see yourself saving more money. Okay, I think I'm done, and at this point, I'll question and answer. So if you have any questions, you can ask me your questions. I will be taking them So thank you for listening and thank you for coming around. But before we go, please, your questions, please. Ask your questions. If you have any questions, ask your question. So I'm going to be answering them one by one now, okay? Do you have any questions?
Hello, good evening.
Yes,
So I have a question. Good evening. Thank you very much for your time and what you've taught us. But my question straight is, thank you. Your last point about learning how to say no and saying it in a polite way. It's like everything. Some people don't understand the dynamics, but it's like everything, you know. Then my question is the educational materials you upload on Motud, right? Does it have to be a video alone, or you can have it in a document form and then a video? In what particular format should it be?
It can be documents, it can be PDF, it can be whiteboard, it can be presentation. But you know, these are materials people will buy from you. So it's expected you do the best, because if you do low quality material and upload and people pay for it, they will give you bad reviews. And when you get bad reviews, it will scare other people from buying from you.
Of course. Then how do you monitor originality? Like, people will just go online and download stuff and couple it together and post as a document, and that that amounts to legal issues and all that. Do you understand? So how do you control the content that any resource person is bringing to the platform? How do you make sure that it is an original work? It is the person's content. The content is from his knowledge about what he's talking about. And when they quote people, or when they borrow content from other places, how do you make sure that they reference those places? I don't know if you understand, because it can bring up legal issues and whatever. Do you understand?
Yeah. Okay. About that, so we have two main methods to checkmate that. We have premium plagiarism tools. One of them watches text, and the other one watches videos. So for every document,
sorry, one of them does what? Sorry, please.
Watches text.
Okay.
And the other watches videos. So
okay.
What we do when you upload a course, now it has to go through manual approval. When you go to Motud and upload your course, Motud is not live yet, so don't bother googling it. You will not get a link, okay? But it's going to be out in a few weeks. But when you upload a course as an instructor on Motud, we will have to approve of it as admin. So before that approval, while running a check, we run plagiarism tests on those contents, both videos.
That's correct. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So do we have a question from someone else? Okay, yes. Somebody made mention of our app. Yes, our app being slow. Okay, I'm also happy to tell you, yeah, we have gotten a whole lot of complaints about our app being slow, and the performance of the app is not encouraging. So we are already working on a new app, and in few months, we'll be rolling out a new app for SumoTrust. The app will come with new features, and you're going to enjoy it, okay? So we are sorry you're having issues accessing our app at the moment. Maybe you can just use the web for now if you have issues using the app, but in a few months we are going to roll out a new app and you will love it. The design and the performance is amazing. So do I have any other question? Is there anyone
Yes,
else?
there's a question.
Yes,
Hello.
please. Good evening.
Okay. Oh, yeah, good evening.
My question is, what are the other tests you guys perform? What do you look out for approval, apart from the plagiarism test?
Now, we look at uniqueness, video quality. So if you're uploading a video, you have to upload a video that is quality video, something that is worth paying for. Even if you're doing what about the video, at least if you want to make a video, use your phone. Please use an iPhone, a good iPhone. Don't use Techno. The camera is bad. We might not approve it. The quality will be bad. So even if you want to use phone to record your courses, use a good phone to record those courses. Edit them very well. It will be approved. So these are one of the criteria, and we look at for originality. Basically, you can upload anything, any topic. You're not restricting people to anything. You can upload anything. For it to be live, it will have to go through manual approval. So once SumoTrust is ready, we are going to send out an email to it. I think I'm going to ask the support team not to close the WhatsApp group. So the WhatsApp group will remain open, and official announcement to be made. Okay. Okay, any other question?
Good evening. I have
Yes,
a question.
Okay.
If, for example, a student opens this SumoTrust account and then activates an auto-save format, and maybe for a reason or the other, a particular day or maybe for days, the person is not able to save some money in the SumoTrust account, will it roll over? I don't know how to play this question. Will it be counting? That's when the money, when the person finally has money in his or her account, will it auto save for those days that he was not able to save, something like that?
Okay. On SumoTrust, we have the auto save feature and we have the instant save feature. There's also an account number provided to you. So let's say you're running an auto save and you're saving 1,000 naira every day on your account. And maybe tomorrow there was low balance, 500 naira on your account, and it wasn't up to 1,000 naira for the system to debit you. Nothing happens. It will just, when you check the money, that balance is on your account. That day is gone. It will not charge you. It will not roll up for the next day. Instead, on the next day, it will try to charge another 1,000 naira in your account. And it's not like it's going to charge you 2,000. So it is not your duty as a user to log into your account. Maybe when you come across a spare cash to make up the day you missed, you can just click on instant save. You have to manually do that for yourself, okay? Have I answered your question?
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay. So please, at the end of this class, I will appreciate if you can go to social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, your WhatsApp status, say something about SumoTrust. Drop your links there. So I'm going to get the link. I'll ask the support team. I'll ask Franklin. Franklin is in charge of that group. So I'll ask Franklin to get a guide on how to make referrals and post in the group, okay? Logging into your SumoTrust account, navigate to the menu section, you will see where it says affiliate earnings. Copy the link there. You can post that link on Twitter. You can post that link on Instagram. You can post that link on Facebook. You can post that link on your WhatsApp status. When anybody signs up with that link and save up to 7,500, you get 600 naira credited to you. If you refer 100 persons, that's 60K. If you refer 1,000 persons, that's 600K. If you refer 10,000 persons, that is 6 million. So the more people you refer, the more you earn. Okay, I will appreciate the feedback at the end of the class. So if there's any other question, please ask before I ask Mr. Glenn to come on board and round up, okay? Any other question, you can also type it in the group. Okay, so I believe there's no other question. So in the absence of no other question, thank you for coming around, and it's nice having you on board. So Mr. Clement, I guess you have to continue from here. So thank you for coming, and do stay safe at home. Lock yourself at home. Don't go out. Stay safe. It is only those who are healthy that will make money. So the most important thing is your health first. So thank you for coming around, and good night. If you have any question, you can get it to the group and it will be answered. Okay, there's a comment in the session. Thank you, sir. Oh, you're welcome. Infinix X4. Your name is funny. You're welcome. You're welcome. So I think I have to go now. Thank you for coming. It's been a pleasure and it's been a wonderful night. Jerry by name. Jerry, you're welcome. So, Mr. Glenn,
yeah,
over to you.
Okay. So this is actually a short and a precise meeting, and I'm sure we've been able to use this about 1 hour 12 minutes to learn a couple of things from GT, and well, that you each and every one of you that have attended this to to reiterate on some of the things that GT has spoken about, try as much as possible to see some of the new skills that he listed on his webinar, to to figure out some of the things that you need to learn as you go, because it's actually really important that as you move on, you keep learning, you keep getting new skills, and gone are days where we still look out for educational certificates. I finished from the University of Benin, or I finished from University of Calabar, and the rest of them, and you are looking forward to having your certificate to get like that. A lot of these companies today out there, they really don't care about the certificates. What they look out for, please don't get me wrong, certificate is actually important. It is really, really important. But one of the most important things they look out for is experience. What are those things that you have been able to personally develop yourself on, other than just a certificate in the school? And like GT said, we have several of those platforms coming up, and Motuit is going to be one of the major ones that is going to give that. And you have opportunity to learn a lot of things. So without further ado, I would like to say thank you so much for joining us, for being here to learn. Hoping that as time goes on, we'll continue to bring in more of these lectures and conferences online, and sometimes maybe on site. Depends on how it goes. But we're hoping that we're going to get more of these things up and running, which actually suffice the parts of SumoTrust where we say it is giving for earning and for learning. So learning is part of SumoTrust vision, and this is part of the things that we are giving out for now. So thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to have other one come. And please sign up on SumoTrust. Make sure you invite someone, bring in new people to join us at SumoTrust, and most importantly, talk about what we just did today, the webinar, and the information that you got. Please feel free to share it. Feel free to send a link on Twitter, on Instagram, and the rest of them. We're going to be sending the video on WhatsApp so that some of you can actually get more information and have it for yourself. You can share it any way you want to share it, and keep using SumoTrust. Thank you so much.